Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be opening 100 of these different Emerald Encrusted Chests. These are some chests that you can get here in the Blasted Lands. And basically, in order to get the chest, you need to first get this quest item, the Flawless Draenethyst Sphere. And then when you get the quest, as you can see, you just want to go talk to this guy. And here you will be able to then get the chest. So these spheres can be dropped by different rares all around the map here. And also you can buy them directly from the auction house. Right now, for instance, I bought 100 of them for 370 gold each. So it means that I spent 37,000 gold in order to get these different chests. So inside these different chests, you can get different type of items, including some blue and epic BOE, and some of them can be pretty interesting. So I haven't opened a lot recently, and what I want to do is really try to see if these are still worth or if they are completely useless now, especially that there is cross-realm trading for free. So I'm going to go through all of them and let's see how much I can make. So I'm going to open Lotoprizer and now let's start opening all these different chests. Okay, so as you can see, we're starting with some blue items. And of course, keep in mind, a lot of these values are not really real, let's just say, because these are some items that might not really sell for a lot. So as you can see, mainly these are going to be the type of items we're going to get: some world BOE, blue, and like epic, and also some green items from Vanilla WoW. So a lot of these are going to be the drop from these different chests. So here, as you can see, nothing really interesting. A lot of them are pretty easy to get, especially each time you do any type of world farms or any type of dungeon farms. You should be able now to get a lot of these. So far, we haven't been really able to get anything valuable, I would say. As you can see, none of them are really worth anything. Also, of course, it's important to mention I'm doing this on a low pop realm, so probably the value is a little bit better than, for instance, if I was doing it on a high pop realm, where probably there's already too many on the auction house and where you won't be able to make a lot of gold with. So here, for instance, we got a really good one. So the Flurry Axe, it's not that good, but it's still a BOE item that I think is pretty interesting. So definitely something that I'm going to keep here. And then as you can see, a few BOEs that are not really extremely interesting, but they do sell pretty fast. So I'm still going to keep them. So let's continue and let's see if we can maybe get something a little bit more interesting. So for instance, these type of items right here, they always sell. So these are the type of things you want to keep with you. Even if they don't sell for a lot of gold, they're still like good BOEs to have up on the auction house. So here more, for instance, of these different BOEs here. So let's see if I can get maybe something a little bit more interesting than all these different ones. Okay, with the belt to the gladiator again. This one's not too bad. As you can see, the sell rate on some of these is like 0.030, something like that, which is it's not the worst, but it's also not really good. So here again, nothing really interesting. Some more trash items, unfortunately. The Enzo sword. So this is, for instance, one really good weapon. So this one, I'm definitely going to keep it. This one, I've sold so many of these swords. And as you can see, this is like a really nice looking katana. And so this one definitely will be interesting to sell. So after that, let's see if I can get anything else interesting. More of these daggers. So the Soul Skipper, same. This is something, this is a classic one. And this one will definitely sell as well at some point. The mug as well. This is definitely something I've sold a lot over the years. Here, nothing really good. The belt is garbage. All these are unfortunately not good. So let me see. So again, when you open these, keep in mind, most of the time you will get only bad items, but sometimes you can really get some very expensive items that you can then sell for a lot of gold. So this is why sometimes it's nice to open some of these boxes, especially if you want to refill your auction house and if you want to have a little bit more items to sell on the auction house. So let me now maybe sell a few of these items that are worthless and then I will continue. Okay, so let's continue and let's see if I can get anything worth any gold. So a lot of these different mugs, that's pretty good. This one again is pretty nice. Here we don't really have anything nice. These type of trinkets that you will get are usually very, very useless. So this is definitely something you can sell to the vendor. Again, keep in mind when you're doing it, for instance, on a low pop realm like I'm doing, usually you will be able to probably make more gold simply because there are less people say like selling all these different items. Again, on a high pop realm, for instance, like a lot of these different items are going to be completely garbage simply because too many people are trying to sell them. And so the value is usually really, really bad. But again, it's really up to you to see where you want to do this type of farms and especially where you want to try and sell these different type of items. Uh, so here, as you can see, we didn't really get anything interesting. So we have maybe this mace that is not too bad. This sword right here. But over than that, a little bit disappointing. Not a lot of epic, so that's not really the best. We have a few more interesting weapons, but again, nothing really worth celebrating. As you can see, we're almost near the end, and we really don't have a lot of good items. That would have been good to have like some of the really, really good items, especially some of the blue and world BOEs, epic, that can be really valuable in the auction house. But unfortunately, right here, as you can see, it's not gonna be this time. And the last one, nothing really good. So let me just put the different items that I think are worth maybe mentioning here, and especially the ones that are worth keeping here. But as you can see, there's not really that many. So according to the appraiser, of course, I made 141,000 gold, but as you know, this is not the case at all. Probably I will be able to make more than 38,000 gold, but it's really going to be around that price, I would say. Some of these items can definitely be sold for quite a lot of gold. So, for instance, the Answer Sword, on most realm, you will be able to sell it for at least 10,000 gold, and these are really fast sellers. So, you will be able to usually sell them pretty fast. Then you have, for instance, this one. This one is like 30,000 gold on average, but sometimes it's a little bit less than that, and it also takes a little longer to sell. And then all these other items are definitely things that will sell. So for instance, this sword right here, and you have other ones, definitely they will sell and they have pretty good sell rates overall, but the value is just not super interesting. So still, as you can see, you can easily make some gold when you open some of these. And keep in mind, again, all these different items are normally linked to your region. So it means that you can buy them pretty easily. So here, as you can see, there are 1,200 available. And so again, if you want to buy another 100, it's another 37,000 gold. So I just wanted to make this video to quickly remind you that these different quest items exist and of some of the loots that you can get. Of course, keep in mind, I haven't gotten some of the really good drop from these different chests. So sometimes you can really get way more value. But yeah, I will be back very soon with more videos. Let me know if you enjoyed this opening, and if you did, I will maybe do another one. And in the meantime, I wish you all a great Sunday. Bye.